Okay, so I know in one of my takes I promised this epically awesome video. I don't know if it's the one that I actually uploaded or not. It took like 3 takes of that video last week. So since Sarah is coming back today and I'm picking them up from the airport and then I have to go to work, I'm gonna do this as fast as I can so I can promise a not much nicer video than I gave you guys last week. I'm still so sorry about that. Anyway, so here we go. This week we're talking about video games and the ones that we like, our favorites, things like that. I am an old school girl all the way. I prefer older games, the older consoles. I think their games were a lot more imaginative and just better in general. I know so many of you are freaking out because they're like, oh, but Halo's so awesome. Halo is crap. And I know, because I've played Halo. It's not awesome. It's blah. I don't get it. But anyway, I love Atari pretty much through like PS2 and GameCube because that's as far as I got in collecting consoles. I stopped at GameCube. GameCube was the last console that I got. So I'm gonna go down a list of favorites in every console. Atari, I'm just like, hey, I really like Space Invaders for Atari. That's probably one of my favorite games ever. I mean, I know it's not that imaginative, but it's still fun. That's another one. What was it called? Shoot, I can't remember. Pong with the little things and then the ball going. That one, I think it's called Pong. For the regular Nintendo, I love just all of the original Super Mario Brothers games. They were all just so much fun. The original 1, 2, and 3. I love them, and I still play them whenever I get the chance to play. Actually, yeah, I think they were all on regular Nintendo. Yeah. Yes, they were. I play them on Super Nintendo because my grandma has this, like, All-Stars game, so I play them on the original or in the Super Nintendo, so I just had to think for a second if they were actually on the original Nintendo, but they were. All of them were on the original Nintendo. And who can forget Duck Hunt? We have the gun, and you shoot at the bird, and then every time you miss, a dog laughs at you. I wanted to shoot that damn dog. Super Nintendo, I love the All-Stars game, like I said, but those are for like original Nintendo games. But so for strictly Super Nintendo games, Mario Paint was like my favorite thing in all of the world when I was a kid. It was this game where you could just make music, you could make art, just all kinds of great things. You could play this fly swatting game. It was so much fun. It was really new and inventive back then. I also really liked Yoshi's Island. I've beaten that game countless times. Ooh, original Nintendo, what was it called? Tropical something, I can't remember, but it was a really cool adventure game. Can't forget the Zelda games either. I love all the Zelda games, every single one of them. I don't think there's a Zelda game that I've played that I didn't love. For N64, I've got to say that I really like Mario 64, Super Mario 64. That one was awesome. I've beaten that game countless of times as well. It's just so much fun. Along with going with the Mario theme, I really liked the Mario Karts, and I also liked Cruisin' USA for N64. That was a lot of fun. Another one for Super Nintendo that I just forgot to mention was the Beethoven 2nd video game where you played Beethoven and you had to bring the puppies all to the mom. Missy was her name in Beethoven 2nd, and so that was a lot of fun. That was a really cool game. I enjoyed that one. That one was hard when I was a kid, but I still played that one from time to time. Moving on to PlayStation, Monster Rancher is by far my favorite game on PlayStation. The original PlayStation. It is so much fun. And I know how to get a tiger. I searched endlessly because in Monster Rancher you have to put like different CDs in the console so that you can unlock the monster in the disc, because that's the point of Monster Rancher is there's monsters locked in these discs and you have to free them. And I found out which of my CDs carries a tiger, and that made me so happy because Tiger is my favorite character in the anime. And I played the game before I watched the anime, but I didn't know Tiger existed until I watched the anime, and so I searched and I found it was Toby Keith How Do You Like Me Now CD. So if you guys have the game and want it, you get that CD. If you don't like country, then get it cheap at a used store or something, because it's awesome. PlayStation 2, the Dynasty Warriors series. I know Dynasty Warriors 1 came out on PlayStation, but I don't like that one as much because it's one of those kind of cheap arcade games. I like the adventure ones a lot more. I want to play the Gundam. I want to replay the Gundam Dynasty Warriors games because I liked playing those. GameCube, definitely Pikmin is my favorite game on that console. I love Pikmin. I never did play Pikmin 2, but I love the first Pikmin. I've never been able to beat it though. Maybe I'm just stupid, but it's hard for me. But my favorite video game of all time shouldn't come as a shock to very many people at all. which we're going to talk about in a few weeks, I guess, on the Pokemon. I love Pokemon. The only thing that I'm kind of hoping that they will eventually do is create a console game specifically for Pokemon. I think the Wii would be a perfect console game to actually have an adventure Pokemon game for. And I think that would be so much fun. I'd like them to redo like Red and Blue again and have them be on the Wii. That would be amazing, and I would totally buy a Wii specifically for Pokemon. It would be totally worth it. I've been trying to save up sort of for a DS for the last like 3 years, ever since Diamond and Pearl came out, but I just didn't like Sapphire and Ruby. But now they have Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I am determined by Detour to have Soul Silver, at least Soul Silver, and a DS by then, because I'm so addicted to Pokemon. Now that they've redone Silver and Gold, and technically they also redid Crystal, because it's kind of from that same franchise. It's from that same generation, just it's kind of the special one. But I don't know why I want it so bad. I want Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Leave in the comments below if you play them, which one is better, Soul Silver or Heart Gold. I've heard Soul Silver is better, but I'm not too picky. I got Silver first in the second generation. I got Silver first, so I'm kind of more apt to going the Silver direction because I really liked Silver. I do like Gold too, but I did like Silver a lot. So tell me if it's kind of like that, where Silver was just better. So tell me in the comments below. And actually, to be completely honest, I'm more of a computer nerd, game nerd than anything. And my favorite game on computer is The Sims. I have been playing The Sims since the first Sims game came out. I have played The Sims 2, The Sims Pet Stories, and I'm currently obsessed with The Sims Life Stories because I found it for really cheap at Half Price Books like a week ago. And not even a week ago. It's been like, it was like this last weekend or something, I don't remember. But it was awesome, and I found it for like $4, and I've been playing it non-stop. I'm so excited to be playing it, and I want to play The Sims 3. Leave in the comments below if you play The Sims 3, and if you like The Sims 3, because I've heard that it's either boring or really fun. So I don't know, and I'm not willing to shell out $50 for it unless it's awesome. And that's it for me this week, and Cowtown, we'll see you on Thursday, because I don't know if TK is ever going to return.